Welcome troopers back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing another YouTube video. So today is the review of LEGO Star Wars, the Acclamator class assault ship. Now this is an 18 plus set and there are no minifigures, so I won't be talking about that for obvious reasons. So we're just going to go into the ship. We're going to get into detail about what it looks like, design stuff like that, going into some of the stuff that they actually put in the book. So yeah, or the instruction booklet. So, we're going to actually start off with the box. Now, oops, sorry. This is the box. Pretty nice box. It's the standard 18 plus box here, or at least box style. It has 450 pieces. Is for ages 8 and up, or 18 and up, not 8 and up. And this is 75404. Now, since this is an 18 plus set, there's a lot more detail put into it, or at least since it also doesn't have minifigures and it's also a relatively small ship. So this is what it looks like, the back of the box anyway. It is about 9 inches long, or if you're anywhere but America, 23 centimeters, and if you're anywhere, or if you're in America, it's 6 inches tall, or anywhere but America is 15 centimeters. Now, so that's pretty nice. The box, real quickly, this is a live action. This is from episode 2, if you didn't know. So let's just get into the set. Alright, so we're going to start off with these great old views. So, this is our good old front view. Just if you're looking at this thing head on, this is the side view, back view, other side view, and then here is the top view. Pretty nice ship. Fortunately, there is not a single sticker in this set. That means all of these parts here are printed, which is very great because this is a $50 set and it's also 18 plus. I don't think it should have stickers. I think it should just have printed pieces. All right, so let's actually start at the front of the ship here. So we can actually take it off its base. This is what the base looks like. If you do want to, you can actually take these off and put some minifigures on instead. However, I'm going to keep these on for the reasons, and yeah. Alright, so this ship is about 700 or so meters long in the actual Star Wars universe. As you can tell here, it's like 15, or not, yeah, 9 inches, not even, 50. I was about to say 15 centimeters, then I realized, yeah, it's 23 centimeters, which is about 0.23 meters, not that you need to know that. So, front of the ship, pretty nice. We got that classic red going on in the middle here, as well as some stripes going along this part, and the classic Republic Venator logo. And then we got a little bit of skater. We have a couple of rollerblade pieces here for some extra detail, which is pretty nice. And here's what the bottom part of the front looks like. Pretty nice and sleek, and at least in my opinion, looks very imposing. You can kind of, if you are someone who likes to switch these mini scale sets around, it's pretty swishable. I don't think it's too bad. But yeah, you also got some nice seamless transition into the main bridge area up here. Pretty nice. Basic pieces are used in this part. Pretty nice though. And then you can remove these top parts here. Technically you can. And let's see here. Alright, let's try to get into the big bulk of the ship. I was trying to take the whole thing off there, but I got the... come on, get out. And, of course, where did that go? Crud. Let me just do something real quick. Unfortunately, a piece fell off and I had to replace it, so that's lovely. Luckily, it was an extra part, so it's not that bad. But, yeah, this is what the inside looks like going down. I'm going to have to show you because there was a detail in there I wanted to show you, but unfortunately, this stuff is kind of not, I guess it's not supposed to be taken apart there. However, what you can do is you can open these things up, and you'll notice studs. It's kind of hard to see in there because it's such a small space, but there is one on each. That engine fell off. It's a sturdy set. The only reason this thing is breaking on me is because I am being very rambunctious with it. I guess you could. Oh. Okay, never mind. This thing is actually very fragile. Goodness gracious, everything's falling off on me now. All right, so this is what the other side looks like. Those studs there's 2, I'm pretty sure there's 4 total on each side. Those are supposed to represent clone troopers as well as LAATs, or Republic gunships. So yeah, that's pretty cool, nice detail. At the back here, we have the engines. This one. Okay, now it doesn't want to fall off. I see how it works. This one? Okay, apparently it just falls off when I accidentally bump on it a little bit, but when I'm actually trying to get it off, it just doesn't work. Okay, but as you can tell, that's pretty sturdy. This is sturdy too, but this is attached a little bit better. We also got these pieces here. This one fell off, I believe, for me, so yeah, that's annoying. But yeah, it's a pretty nice set. All things when you look at everything, this for $50 is not bad. I will take this because this has a lot of detail. It's relatively well sized. Here, let's get a random Lego Star Wars set here. So I'm gonna zoom out here. We'll just get a random $50 scale Lego Star Wars set. Here, the Mandalorian Starfighter is about that area. So now this is a minifigure. Now this is a minifigure scaled ship here. So, and it's also in a $100 set. So technically it's not a $50 thing. It's more of a, technically it's supposed to be probably, it could be 60. I mean, to be fair, this is technically the smaller of the two ships from the set. But yeah, you can see the proportions. It's relatively close, but this is supposed to be mini scale. It's supposed to pack a lot of detail. It's dense. This thing isn't as dense. It's just a bunch of plates stacked on top of each other. Whereas this, there's actually technique to it. And this thing fell off again. That's lovely. Thank you. Thank you, LEGO Star Wars, for giving us this insanely sturdy set, except for the one part. That one little area. Alright, anyway, then again, LEGO Star Wars sets are getting more expensive every day. That passes. So this is definitely worth it for $50 if it's 600, not 600 pieces, 460, I think? No, 450. You know, that's like $45 if it were a 10 cents per piece Lego set. However, this is a slight bit over. That's like 11 cents. So it's not bad. So yeah, pretty nice set. Sturdy. It handles well. It's not going to break on you if I drop it like oh, that's the only part that falls off. Oh, that's like the only thing that falls off. And it attaches to the stand pretty easily. So it's just attaches via studs. What I do is I look here. This is the 3x2 plate here. And then I put it on it like that. I made sure that. Okay, so pretty nice on the stand. Not gonna break. Oh, shouldn't have done that. Whoopsie, silly me. Maybe I shouldn't be just drop testing everything I see here. There we go. All right, where'd this come from? Oh, here, right here. But yeah, as you can tell, it's a sturdy set. I mean, only a couple things fell off, and that was me dropping it like pretty hard. So yeah, unless you drop this from like a large, like from like a high up ceiling, or not high up ceiling, high up shelf, it's probably gonna be fine. Maybe a couple parts will fall off, but nothing crazy. Anyway, that is it for the review. I would give this a set. This set here is like an 8 out of 10. It's really nice looking, and it also is great cost wise. So yeah, that is it for my video. Bye guys.